Well, here we are. Here's my new little my Canadian reliable Patty Play Pal. Now you can see her face. She has some issues, but oh my goodness, did her hair turn out beautiful. Oh, and there she is in a fall dress, right down to her socks and shoes. Isn't she gorgeous? I think she looks beautiful still, even in the rough condition she still is in. We're going to do something about her down the road. She's not forgotten, but I think she looks wonderful. And what a beauty she is. I think if we can take these dolls like this and find out how to cure their problems and rely on each other for information. That's the biggest part. And I do appreciate everybody who has shared ideas with me of how to save her and everything, and because she's worth the save, and I know she is. I can see that in her value and everything, just as a doll itself, you know. But I put this beautiful little Carter's dress on her, and I think it fits her just beautifully, right down to her little yellow socks to try to pick up some of the yellow. And then I put an orange bow in her hair, so to try to pick up the orange in her dress as well. You could go with any color with this dress. You could go with turquoise, light blues, pinks. The world's yours, you know, on this, because look at all the colors in that dress. But I think the dress looks very nice on her. Nice for the fall. I've shown this dress before on some of my other dolls, but I think it looks good on Goldie. So I hope you guys like her. I think she has a beginnings here. Her hair turned out just beautiful. I love all the curls and everything that's in her hair. Now I'm going to wet her hair again, and not today or anything in the future, but the near future. Once I start working on her, I'm going to recurl her hair again in maybe just in places where it didn't curl the best. I see a little bit in here. There are places around where I go, oh, I didn't get you there or there. We'll see how her curls hold. This hair was meant to curl to begin with. This is a saran hair that was meant to curl, the curly stuff. So I'm really happy with her though. But we're going to look at making her better. And even if we can, like I say, lighten her a few tones, that would be great. She may never be perfect in that, like as white as what she should be. But hey, you know, like I say, a couple tones, I could be happy with that. Her forehead seems to be lighter than the rest, like from the cheeks down, she's heavier yellow. So even if I can get her to where her head is, the forehead, I mean, is, that would even be better, you know, for her. So, you know, it's just a matter of buying the right stuff, which I'm going to be doing, and doing all the right things by her. And watch what happens to her. You know, it's all about your tools. I always say that, you know, your tools are everything. And if you can get the right tools, you're working your doll, like making your doll, your restoration just becomes better and better. And with information too. Information is actually the top of it all. And with what everybody's been advising me to do, I really like the idea of the peroxide salon stuff. Everybody's been telling me about it, the volume 20. So I'm going to order that today. That's going to get, that will be ordered. And like I said, I was gifted some Amazon gift cards, and I'm going to buy that, you know, that cream, at least get that in right now. And but there's just no, like I look up ahead and we're just in, this is what we get in the fall. There will be some warm days, but we're heading towards November, and we're not going to be the same, you know. So my year is changing now, so lack of sunshine, lack of a lot of stuff right now. We had a very sunny summer, and a lot of nice, beautiful sunny days, which was just wonderful to have. But it is what it is. So on we go, and you know, we're gonna make sure she gets what she needs. But right now, I'm going to enjoy her for who she is and for what she is. So welcome to the nursery. This is my Canadian reliable Patty Play Pal. I love having her in my collection already. She's a delight to have. So welcome her, everybody, to the nursery, and you'll be seeing her in more videos too, even maybe around Christmas too. So I hope to pop her face in there. You're going to see this little golden face pop in once in a while, and I hope you enjoy seeing her. And just remember, she is up to be fixed. Now, like I say, I have a doll back behind. You can see her body right in the background there. Where's my finger? Right there. There she is. There is a head to her. I would like to look for it, but I think if it's the one I'm thinking of, she has no hair in her head. Or she has like she needs to be re-rooted or wigged. And I know there is a wig out there you can get from Doll Part Supply. I've even seen them on, the only thing is with Doll Part Supply, you only get one color, and I really don't care for the color. I have seen them online, other places where to get them, so I'm not too worried about getting her a nice wig. It's in the page boy type style, which is fine by me. I'm all right with that. You know, a nice straight hair doll. You could braid it. You could do all kinds of little things with it. And maybe, I don't know if you can do pigtails, but yeah, try it and see, you know. But, yeah, so lots of stuff, you know, hopefully for next year coming up too. Not just staying always in the composition dolls. Sometimes it's nice to branch out into the vinyl, and I learn stuff. I want to branch out. One I haven't yet is bisque, and I'm staying away from it right now until, because I got some bisque dolls here that do need work on. But I'm staying away just for now, not forever, just for now. But I did branch into the vinyl here. I did learn something about the lips. I hope you like the color of her lips. I think they're pretty, and I'm going to stick with that color. She's going to get that color again. And like I told you, that was white, red, and orange. And water. There you go. So you really got to thin it down. But like I say, there's a place where you got to stop the thinning, because then you're just having watery, pinky color. That's all it is. And it will not stick to the doll. The water will be just there, and that's it. So you want that color to stick. But you want to make that creamy color. And that's what I'm looking for on her. So wow, what a beautiful doll. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy seeing her again. You know, looking just a little bit better. Cleaner. I got to wash her underwear, and I'll put her underwear back on her. But I think she just looks wonderful. So one last look at her here. And then I'm going to call it a day on her today. There we go. My daughter and I, later on, we're going out shopping. So just for some groceries, and that's about it. So have a great day, everybody. Don't work too hard if you're working. And hey, everybody out there, can you leave me a thumbs up? I do appreciate it if you can leave me a thumbs up to everybody. And because it does help in my algorithms, and hey, a comment. I am always looking for a comment. They delight me, make me happy. And I read everybody's. I can't wait. I zoom right into my computer and go, oh, wonder what somebody said, you know. So it's my an exciting part of my day, too, to hear from you. And you guys have been always great. All you gals and guys out there have been great at giving comments, too. So I do appreciate them. And, but anyways, yeah, there we go. I think she looks lovely. All right, tell me what you think. Okay, thank you for joining me on The Broken Doll, sitting for a few seconds with me. Well, minutes, 7 minutes, so. Anyways, thank you again. We'll be talking to you again really soon. You know me, I come back again. And we have, this Sunday, we have another Halloween baking coming up. So stay tuned for that. That is coming. All right, bye-bye.